The river of time flows endlessly. Its banks can be connected only by bridges in the same way as people are connected by fascinating work in their beloved profession. For 20 years now, our company has been building bridges, traffic flyovers, tunnels, most complicated engineering constructions in the country and cities, on motor roads, on railways, over the rivers and streets, and over time.
Мне представляется, что любой мост является вообще индивидуальным.
In my opinion, any bridge is an excellent piece of construction, work of art. And I'm happy in my life because I'm designing and building bridges whose task is not just to connect one bank with the other. They connect not only one microdistrict to another microdistrict or are a part of a modern motorway. In many cases, bridges are a business card of cities and also the countries. Any bridges are business cards of epochs, past, present, and maybe also the future. I read somewhere that there is nothing more significant in life than bridges.
Так и некоторых стран. И мосты вообще являются визитной карточкой существующей эпохи и прожитой, и, может быть, будущей. И где-то я читал, что нет ничего в жизни важнее мостов.
Time can be counted differently. We count our time from March of 1989, the day of our foundation. At first, it was a cooperative society, then the first private bridge building company in the whole former Soviet Union. In 1990, we started renting the production plant on Spilveshill. In 6 years' time, we already became the owners of our own plant. Today, TILTS is a modern, multifunctional, perspective company.
Развитие предприятий мы производили только за счет собственной прибыли, потому что
Company's development was funded only from our profit. Once in my childhood, father said to me, "Son, you should live from your own resources." These words stayed in my memory for my whole life, and for many years now I have tried to follow them. Only once we took out a bank loan for the company's development in order to buy the first drilling equipment. All the rest has been achieved with our own money.
Я работаю в фирме с 90-го года, прошлого века. Фирма была там.
I have been working in the company from 1990, the last century, when we still were 10-15 people. Now an enormous company has grown, whose solutions are on a national as well as international scale. In January of 2002, our concrete plant was reconstructed. German Schwindstetter brand automated equipment is able to produce 30 cubic meters of concrete per hour. From concrete, we produce reinforced concrete constructions for motorways, railway bridges, flyovers, and traffic crossovers. Our drilling department is equipped with a specialized Bauer brand machinery for drilling. It can install up to 32 meters long drill piles, especially in such places where before such piling was impossible. In May of 2007, our fixtures production workshop was opened with highly technological Italian equipment. Our experienced employees are able to produce the most complicated items of fixtures from wired steel in up to 32 millimeters diameter.
Наше предприятие достаточно сильно выросло, как в физическом, так и в технологическом смысле.
Our company has considerably grown in a physical as well as technological sense. Customers love us and highly appreciate our loyal work, quality of service, high-level maintenance, and a long guarantee period. We are thankful for having such customers as Estonian Roads Administration, Latvian State Roads, Estonian Railway, Latvian Railway, Riga City Council, Tartu City Council, and others. We build really beautiful objects for them. And I emphasize again that they can really rely on our quality, warranty time, our aesthetics of constructions. In 1996, TILTS opened its branch in Estonia. Many new objects have been added to our portfolio.
Сама идеология, самое общее построение и какой-то настрой внутренней фирмы таков, что
The very company's ideology, how all act together as one, it is a peculiar internal feeling which has in a way overcome us, as if it was contagious, in a good way. Therefore, we try to practice this ideology here. And firstly, it refers to the quality, which is the basis of all work, because one of the main tasks set for the company is to strengthen and take the market by the quality of our production.
закрепляться на рынке.
Every year, the company TILTS builds about 5 to 6 main objects in Estonia.
Мы выиграем порядка 90% всех конкурсов, в которых принимаем участие.
We win 90% of tenders in which we take part. We try to execute contracts as quickly as possible and better. Our employees are honest in their work duties and also towards the equipment and materials that they work with during completion of all agreements.
К оборудованию, материалами, с которыми работают при выполнении того или иного контракта. Поэтому и так получается.
Therefore, we manage to perform qualitatively and reach fast results in all objects. As the company grew, we were given more demanding orders.
Мы также были одними из первых, кто начал учить молодых людей за рубежом за свой счет.
We were one of the first who, at our own expense, started sending the new employees abroad by signing agreements with them to ensure that after completion of studies in Europe, they return back to Latvia. Now we have excellent specialists with the knowledge of European level. Thus, for example, my son acquired education in Great Britain. Afterwards, he worked for a year in Waterloo Station reconstruction in London. Upon start of TILTS construction, he returned to Riga and was fascinated to supervise this project about which he has no regrets.
Весь этот проект, о чем сегодня он ни в коем разе не жалеет.
С детства отец возил меня по разным странам, показывал.
Since childhood, father took me to many countries and showed me various bridges. Therefore, I fell in love with this profession very quickly. I enrolled in an institute in Great Britain, the city of Cardiff. Then I came to Riga and started engaging in current projects. They were large projects. TILTS, Salkrasta Round Road, and others. When I returned to Riga, we implemented a modern automatic production system. Expensive one, but very necessary for our company. We also improved the system according to which the bridges were built here. In 2004, we took a new challenge, the highest which TILTS had ever taken. Our company won the tender by becoming a member in the consortium of TILTS. It was the epitome of projects. Such a significant bridge construction is not frequently met in construction practice. TILTS over the river Daugava had to become a strong symbol of modern Riga and Latvia. The flyover of TILTS was the first three-level transport construction project in the Baltic states.
Необычный даже, в общем, для современного мостостроения, вот всех его тенденций, потому что этот мост сделан по системе.
This is unusual bridge even in the modern construction practice of bridges because it is made according to the system, which is fairly new solution generally in the world and of course in Latvia. It is unusual, we can even say unique.
Помню, как в 2004 году, проезжая каждый день домой.
I remember the year 2004 when I was driving home every day in the district of Slav Bridge along Krasta Street. Traffic jams, constantly overcrowded, impossible to get through. I was thinking at the time how to build crossover network here. But time went by. Crossover network was built and everything is flowing smoothly. Now I think if there is a project, there will also be a bridge. In the TILTS project, we were trusted to perform complex and responsible operations. Building of supports number 9, 8, 7 and 6. Installing of 7,000 tons heavy span construction. Installing of temporary shroud. Installing of Sprengel and Ovenback systems. All facility works for preparation of span construction. Welding and assembly of 5 pylon metal constructions, assembly of 50% shroud, regulation and tightening of all shroud, building of a third part of reinforced concrete driveway plank in the length of 250 meters, construction of flyovers number 5 and 7, totally of 700 meters. From 2004 to 2007, we laid 8,000 cubic meters of concrete in TILTS. It was a unique experience which permitted our company to prove itself in a new way and at the highest level.
Мы, когда начинали этот проект, честно говоря, я не буду лукавить, мы испытывали сомнения по поводу местных строителей.
When we started this project, honestly saying, there was doubt about constructors for such a serious object. In our view, it was enormous. However, now we are pleasantly surprised because Riga's construction companies, and especially the company TILTS as one of the guiding companies, surprised us with the most professional attitude towards the given work assignment. Indeed, the construction culture in Latvia and significantly in the company TILTS is on very high level.
Еще раз говорю, TILTS выделяется в этом смысле, она на очень хорошем уровне, на высоком уровне.
Мостов никогда не будет слишком много. С изменением дорожной...
There will never be too many bridges. Upon changes in the situation on roads, the load changes too. European regulations come into force. Afterwards, again, all that household changes, so to say. Reconstruction of building elements is constantly topical, and new construction goes on. And in all these reconstruction and building stages, we will be very active because